Alright, so very first thing I did was take all the pollution shit off, and I gravity fed the fuel straight from the tank to your carburetor. And when I put the fuel to it, as I suspected it would from setting up, it just the fuel just didn't stop flowing. The fucking jet in the carburetor stopped up and wouldn't allow the float to shut to cut the fuel off, fuel overflowing out of the overflow valve in the carburetor. So pulled the carburetor off, took the bowl off, and as you can see, it's pretty filthy. See all that brown shit? And just like I knew it would be, I don't know how long this bike's set, but this jet right there, inside there that float picks up and down, underneath there is stuck. So what I'm gonna do is pull the float off, pull the jet out, clean it. I'm gonna blow these jets out and go from there. Okay, so this bike has stood up for quite some time. You see all that brown shit all over this jet? That's from leaving fuel in it and not running. Look how horrible that is. That's bad. What I'm gonna attempt to do, Brett, is clean this carburetor. Sometimes I have success just blowing it out and cleaning it. Sometimes they're stopped up and not able to be blown out. Thus far, you will have to buy a carburetor. But see all that gunk in there? That's fuel gelled up. Oh, that's gelled up fuel from letting fuel sit. 9 times out of 10, this motherfucker stops, slap up. But I'm gonna run some wire through the ports and blow it out real good and put fuel to it and see what happens. Like I said, sometimes I have success, sometimes I do not. Okay guys, welcome back to Massina's Power Sports. As you can see now, I got the carburetor pretty clean. I got all the jets ran through, and the needle valve is now a functioning needle valve. I don't know if you can't, I can't do it and hold the phone, but the needle valve is now opening and shutting. And the carburetor was pretty stopped up. I was, however, able to get some of the trash out. However, I do not know that I got it all out. Therefore, we may end up needing a carburetor, but I'm going to put it back together at this point and go from there. And I'll see you with more Massina's Power Sports when I conclude. Thanks. Okay, guys, welcome back to Massina's Power Sports. Now, as you can see, this drain valve on the bottom of this bowl does not have an on-off valve. Thus, I had to put this hose on there with the bolt in it. It's not leaking. The needle valve is stopping the flow of gasoline now. And so long as everything's open and free, I think she'll fire and run. I'll come back with more of my conclusion here in a minute. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, welcome to the conclusion of Massina's Power Sports. As you can see now, I got the carburetor remounted onto the bike. I got the throttle hooked back up. I got the electronic choke hooked back up. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of a booger to get to. It's most definitely easiest to do when the carburetor is off of the bike, because those little screws are meticulous and quite often hard to handle and very easy to lose. So just a quick note, when you're messing with that electronic choke, always try to put it on when the carburetor is off of the bike. Always make sure your intake is good and tight. I have left the air filter off at this point because I'm gonna make sure that the float is still not sticking when I try to crank the bike. But the carburetor has been cleaned and reinstalled on the bike. Now we're about to see what she cranks.